it.
How's it going?
Just good, man. Just binge watching Arrested Development, man.
Oh wow, keeping the Jason Bateman theme, eh?
I never got into it, and I was like, all right, well, I'll watch it now. And it's, have you seen it?
Oh yeah,
It's amazing. I'm on the last episode of season 3. Before they took that huge break, I guess, and then went to
yeah.
Netflix. So, yeah, like the fact that his sister's adopted. I was like, what? Crazy stuff.
It's funny. My mom's watching the Graham Norton show upstairs, and it's an episode where one of his guests is Laura Linney.
Oh, cool. Like, I'm guessing a tape. I'm
I'm
guessing.
I'm assuming it's a tape, like a pre-tape.
Yeah. Let's see, can I do? No? Okay. Thought I could.
Well, thank you for doing this.
Yeah, man. Just trying to keep my camera steady here because I'm holding it in my hand.
I can hear myself on your camera. Like I can hear my echo.
Is that bad? Because I got it on my phone. Is it on your? Are you doing it on your laptop?
I'm doing it on my phone. You can only do it on your phone. That was the conversation me, you, and Jessica and Melissa were having. Like
That's right.
Instagram is just like you remember. It's like mainly on the phone.
You have something to prop it up though, don't you? I don't have anything because it's.
I do.
Yeah, because I'm like, man, that's some steady camera work that you got.
Actually, there's no echo now, so we're good.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a delay, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
So, Ozark. What a show.
Yeah. It's amazing, man. It's been quite a ride.
And there's a lot of people tuning in the chat right now. I don't know if you see that.
Oh, there's my dad. Rojo.
That's awesome.
That's my dad, yeah.
Yeah. Is Renee Johnson, is that your mom?
Yeah, is she on here?
She's on there too. Yeah.
This is the only way we can actually see each other, I guess, right now, you know?
Hi, Kevin's parents. It's funny because, first of all, I've been listening to a lot of REO Speedwagon.
Oh yeah, that was a good episode. Yeah.
Did you were you on set when they were there at all?
No, when I was watching that episode, because what episode was that? Do you remember?
It was episode 3.
3? Okay, see, I
Yeah.
wasn't in episode 3, so I didn't get that script. So when I
You were in
saw
episode
them,
2.
mm-hmm, and then when I saw the show, when I saw the episode, I was like, oh my God, they got REO Speedwagon to actually basically have a concert for all the actors, all the crew, and background artists. Man, it was amazing.
For sure. So we're going to put you to work a little bit because there's some fan questions coming in, Kevin. So you got to answer them if that's cool.
Sure.
So what's the craziest thing that happened filming Ozark?
Oh, like overall, like season 1 to 3?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Craziest thing when I was on set.
It's a pretty good question.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
You're like, wow, that is a good question. What do I...
Wow, the craziest. I mean, I guess my first scene with the whole peanut butter on the toes, that was pretty interesting. Actually,
That was
having
a big
peanut
talking
butter,
point on our that was a talking point on our panel.
and it was on the toes. Everybody it was on the toes. I don't care what all the fan theories are. It was on the toes.
Or is there also something that you heard happen that you weren't there, like on the set of Ozark?
Not that I recall. Nothing crazy. Oh wait, I did see in one of the bloopers, I think that we did, Mark Menchaca, who played oh man, I can't
Roof's
remember.
it was Roof's uncle, right?
Yeah, in season 1, he was in town shooting The Outsider, so he made a special appearance, like down. he came down the steps at the casino when they were shooting, and I guess Jason didn't know, so it surprised him. So they had that. So we saw that as like on the blooper reel, I guess, that we
I
showed
was about
at
to
the wrap
say,
party.
yeah. Oh, we got another question here. Oh, the questions are coming in. This is awesome.
Wow.
What cast member would you say you have the closest bond off camera? Can I answer this question, or do
Sure.
you want to? I think it's Melissa Cinnamond, one of them,
Mm-hmm.
and Jessica Francis Dukes.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, because
Anyone else I didn't bring up?
um, we're all a really a nice tight family, I would say. But it's it's tough when your people are in New York, people are in LA. Melissa and I live in Atlanta, so
Yeah.
it makes sense that we would be the closest. And yeah, I would agree with that.
So Tyler, Melissa plays Jade, who is Sam's boo,
What's up,
and
Tyler?
Jessica plays Agent Maya Miller, and she's a badass. For
Yeah,
real.
we got some good, funny, intense scenes. At least intense for me, my character.
What was your favorite scene this season?
Um, oh, it's got to be the proposal scene. That's the biggest scene. Spoiler alert. But if you're on
Thanks.
here, it's you've probably seen the show. It's been out almost a week, right? So, yeah, it's definitely the
You know my
proposal scene.
deal. You know I can't watch it all.
Oh, you haven't seen it
Yeah,
all
thank.
yet.
I told you this yesterday.
Oh crap!
Well, I
See, I
kind of
didn't know
saw
if you
that.
had finished it yet.
Well, no, I told you. You're
Oh
usually really good
man.
at. No, I told you the schedules of with the family.
Oh crap.
But you know what? Can I tell you? No, it's all good. Yeah, that definitely was a spoiler, but it's all good.
Damn it.
No, you and Sam and Jay forever. Um,
Look what my dad said. Kevin, did your razor get quarantined? This is my apocalypse beard.
Man, I'm gonna have that like clip forever of you not realizing you spoiled it for me. Because your face was like a genuine. Oh
It's not a huge spoiler. Well,
no 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 no!
you
It's
saw
not. I
episode.
was I was joking. Like I wasn't. I really like. It's all good.
Have you
Like
seen episode 5?
no,
Oh wow.
don't.
Which, okay.
I'm on
All right.
episode 4.
Okay. All right. Well, you're almost to my storyline stuff. I start my good stuff starts in 5. Yeah.
I'm just like we're just enjoying. Like I finish my lives around like 8:30, and we come upstairs, and everyone's done their day because my dad's working late days, right?
Yeah.
So and we just watch an episode before we go to bed, and it's been fantastic, man. It's been like a ritual, so to speak.
Yeah. Oh, Tyler, do people recognize you at the grocery store? Well, if I go to the grocery store now, well, the last time I went to the grocery store was like a month ago, probably.
Hmm. Isn't this cool? All these questions coming in. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good load.
Yeah, I remember Tyler back in Charlotte. She knows a lot about wine. Any more questions? Those some other
Tyler, do
people
you
in
like
here.
this? Tyler, do you like the Pinot Grigio?
I think she was I think she liked Italian wines because I worked at an Italian restaurant back in Charlotte.
I think you told me that. I think when
Did
you
I?
first came on the show, I was asking you how you kind of got into it or something, and man, I heard it like those stories. That might be interesting because I feel like a lot of people want to know what you guys did before you were on screen, even
Mm-hmm.
though sometimes you might not want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Because they were just kind of like Roger Clark, who did the voice of Arthur Morgan and did the screen capture on Red Dead Redemption 2. He said he worked at like a chicken factory when he was a kid and said it was like the worst thing of all time.
A chicken factory?
Yes.
Not like a KFC, but like an actual chicken factory. Like you
Like a
actually got
fact
to
like a
do this.
factory. Yeah, I don't that's
I
not
probably
fun.
I wouldn't want to eat chicken after that probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
she says That's the first wine you start to dislike when you learn about wine.
Pinot Grigio. Let's see who's in this chat right now. Let's see if there's anyone. Stephanie Baird. I just did a live. I was just on Instagram Live with her. She's really cool. She has her own production company called Basic B Productions in Toronto.
Oh, cool.
She's cool. You guys should connect. Stephanie, follow Kevin on Instagram, and he's gonna follow you back after this live.
Yeah. Is there like so after like we're done, would I be
Yeah.
able to see all these comments or something? Or do they
Yeah.
disappear?
Well, it would be on my live story for a little bit, and
Oh, okay.
you can go back, and I'm gonna probably post this on my YouTube channel because this is I'm not gonna post all of them, but like this is a good one. This is some good stuff.
Oh, there's my mom. You must have a lot of food then. I'm cooking pork chops. Yeah, I did the whole Whole Foods like delivery thing. But it's so tough to get some groceries, man. Like soap is ridiculously tough to get right now.
I actually have a question for Kevin's mom. Renee, I have a question for you. What was Kevin's obsession, like pop culture wise, when he was younger, when he was like in his like tweens? Was there like a show he liked? Was there a video game he was playing? Was there a fashion trend that was not cool, but he thought it was cool at the time? I
Fashion.
want to know, so you can comment. I want to know
Well,
what a trend. You can't answer, Kevin. I'm talking to your mom. I'm not talking to you right now. I want to know. So if you could, I'm curious. Without embarrassing him, obviously, but if you want to, I won't say no.
did she disappear?
No,
Oh, there's
she's
Jess.
she's still in.
Jess just joined. What's up, Jess?
Hi, Jessica Francis Dukes. What's going on? You know, I think Jessica, we got to do one of these lives. I know you're really busy, and I'm really proud of you, and really happy that you got all these interviews happening. I'm so happy for you, but we got to do a live. Oh,
This is a
she's
great.
thinking.
It's the perfect time to do all these things, man. We're like,
Well,
yeah.
she's gonna be busy because her character is phenomenal in season 3. So there's gonna be a lot of requests
Oh
for
yeah.
her.
Well, once
So she,
everything gets back up, I told her I was like, that phone's gonna start ringing. You just wait. Yeah.
oh, well, it will for sure. Oh, your mom's thinking of a question of my question. Jessica, I have a question for you actually. What was your first what was your first memory of meeting Kevin L. Johnson? I want to see. You can even put one word and then put like one word to describe your first meeting, and then maybe Kevin can kind of elaborate on it. Isn't this an interesting interview, Kevin, where we're having people
Yeah.
kind of helping us? It's pretty cool.
It's like this is your life.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
Behind door number 1.
I ran up to him and hugged him.
That's true. I think that was at the when we got to see the first couple episodes. Yeah.
Wow.
Because we didn't film till later in the season.
This is your life. That is so good.
This is all our lives right now.
It is, for sure. Everyone, give Kevin a follow, and please give our friend Jessica Francis Dukes a follow on social media because she is a phenomenal, talented human being, and we
Yeah.
love her so much.
Check out Jessica Jones too. She's in that
She's in Jessica Jones.
season 3, I think. Yeah, season 3.
It was funny because I think Melissa got really excited because remember when we did our episode and I mentioned Creepshow,
Mm.
and she seemed really excited that I brought that up. Have you seen that yet? Have you seen her in that yet?
No, I gotta get it's on Shudder, right?
It's gory. I'm just letting you
Yeah.
know. It's gory. I don't know if you could do the gore.
Oh, I love The Walking Dead, so
Okay, it's
yeah,
gory. Like she has a scene that's pretty gross.
okay.
I'm just letting you know. She even talked about it yesterday on the live. Oh, you must have heard it.
Oh yeah, with
The
with
vomit
the
spew. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I'll have to check it
it's
out.
pretty.
Did you see all of season one of the Creep Show?
I just saw a few episodes, and hers is like one of the first two or three, right?
Because I
Because
auditioned for. Did you watch the one with the kid in the dollhouse? Did you see
yeah,
that
did you
one at all?
audition for that?
I auditioned. Yeah, I auditioned for the kid. No, I auditioned for the husband.
Gotcha,
Did my
gotcha.
mom ever figure out?
I don't know. Ooh, you might or might not be able to answer this question. If someone dies as an episode, do you find out like the day of, or do you find out ahead of time?
Well, if I'm in the script, like if I'm in that episode, then I get the script and I'll know. But
Hmm.
I usually like if it's not Sam related, then I try to avoid it. So it's all surprising to me. Like the season was surprising because I knew some of the things that were going to happen. I just didn't know how they were going to happen.
Absolutely. Well, everyone's watching Ozark. It's funny because I've done about like I know I'm obsessed with these lives. Um, or your dad just wrote that she's still thinking about something. So anyway, I've been doing these. One of the questions I've been asking is like, so what are you guys watching, right? And people are saying Tiger King, but most people are saying Ozark.
Okay, I know
So like,
it's like those two. Yeah.
but it's 50-50 right now. Like some people are saying Tiger King, like they bring up both, or like in terms of the first thing they bring up, like half them bring up Tiger King right away, but a lot of them are being like, I'm watching Ozark season 3 and I'm loving it.
It's the best season yet, man. You're gonna love it. I'm telling you.
Well, man, it's like 4 episodes in, and like it's fantastic, and I love how were introduced to Jessica's character, and I think right away there's like an impact. Like we just see her for the first time, and it's like we've seen her like forever. You know what I mean? There's like do you know what I mean when I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a comfort. Like it's so it fits. It feels right that she's an Ozark. You know what I mean?
She's such a great like her script. If she'll probably tell you like her book with the scripts, man.
Yep.
She's got like highlighted and all that stuff, man. She's good. She knows her stuff. And her I love like her intro into the show when she's holding the goldfish. It's great.
No, absolutely. Yeah, the goldfish. What's your worst Patrick Dennis story?
Oh, that's a buddy of ours. Back in I don't think he lives in Charlotte anymore, but yeah, he was an interesting character. He was a fun guy. He liked his wine and partying. I don't know if I could say what my worst Patrick story is.
Still waiting on your parents for that trend.
Did you ever see 13 Reasons Why?
I did, yes.
So Patrick looks exactly like the guy, the bad guy, and that you find out in the first season. I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but
Gotcha. Okay.
Tyler knows what I'm talking about. She just like he's just it's like a dead ringer. Like I'm like, dude, you look exactly like that guy, or
Are
like
you
a young.
still are you still roommates with Haley, by the way?
Yeah, yeah.
How's she doing? What has she been working on before all this?
She was doing some production assistant work and auditioning, but it's tough, man. Like
Yeah,
it's business, yeah, it's crazy.
it's tough industry for sure.
But she's getting some good opportunities. But you're also having to go up against some like big, big names, and like I've helped her out with some Walking Dead auditions. Did you watch? Are you watching Walking Dead right now?
I'm not caught up. I think I'm like a season or two behind.
Okay, okay. Well, there was a big uh, role this season that, and they're so vague about it. Like the auditions are very vague. And I watched the show, and I was like, "Oh, that's the role that she auditioned for." And it was somebody, Thora Birch. If you look her up, she got the
Yes.
role
Hmm.
uh, of Gamma. Or wait,
Thora Birch is a very she was in a lot of like are we talking about the Thora Birch like Hocus Pocus Thora Birch
Yeah, yeah.
like Hocus Pocus American Beauty Thora Birch Now and
Hmm.
Then Thora Birch like
Yeah,
Thora Birch.
so she was going up against, her. I mean,
Yeah,
it's tough.
I didn't even realize she was still acting. Thora
Yeah.
Birch. I that's cool. She
Hmm.
was she Thora Birch had a lot of like she had a lot of she was working a lot when she was younger.
I remember her from I think she was a kindergarten cop, wasn't she? Like, she was the kid that
No,
Arnold
I
Schwarzenegger
don't,
was yelling at.
no, 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 I don't think that was her.
No?
That little girl was in Beethoven. I don't know
Okay.
if you saw the Beethoven movies of Charles Grodin and Bonnie
Yeah.
Hunt.
Oh, she was the daughter?
Yeah, she was one of the daughters.
Okay.
Kristen Brookman says, Kevin, is Jason Bateman amazing?
He's okay. No, he's awesome. Yeah. He's exactly what you would expect. He's got a dry sense of humor, down to earth, knows his stuff, great director, great actor. Yeah.
Very
Awesome.
cool. Well, I'm really happy we were able to do this for a little bit, Kevin.
Yeah. Did my mom ever wait, are you talking about music? He liked Green Day.
Ah,
Okay.
right. Saved by the Bell. Right away.
She's
Yes.
like, I gotta come up with something.
Do you still like Green Day?
That was my first album, I think. That or Hootie and the Blowfish. Crack was it
Gotcha.
Crack View Mirror, Crack View Window. But Dookie was one of my first albums. Yeah.
Very cool. Just want to give a shout out to Jessica France Deuce and Stephanie Baird because they watched like this whole and Tyler and your parents because they watched like this whole people were coming and going, but they watched like this whole broadcast, which is pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Which is
Tyler
good.
wants to know, what did you have to do in your audition for Ozarks? It was the audition uh with the dog and the peanut butter. So
The
fake
damn scene
I had to fake
is
that.
it's getting brought up all the time.
That was the first scene in my, like, so obviously, because they write them as they go kind of thing. So those were the ones that were available. So I did that scene for the audition, and I did the scene where I show them the house when Buddy shows up.
You loved wrestling, still do.
Yep. I don't
Do
know
you
how they're gonna
remember?
have.
Do,
Go
do you
ahead.
remember? Do you remember the wrestler Brian Pillman? He was at WCW.
Was that his? Did he have a wrestling? Was that his wrestling name, or was it something
Yeah,
else?
that was the wrestling. Do you remember watching WCW at all? Or were you just a WWF guy?
Oh, I went back and forth. You had to go
Okay.
because I think, what was it? WCW came on at 8, so you got to watch the first hour, and then Raw came on at 9. Yeah.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Where can people follow you on social media? Like their Instagram, obviously, everyone give Kevin a follow, but you're also on Twitter, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's at Kevin _L_ Johnson.
Amazing. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna be going live on the Pop Turner Instagram with actor and director and screenwriter Bobby Del Rio from Toronto on the Pop Turner channel. And then I'm going to hop back on this channel with TSN Director of Amateur Scouting Craig Button for some hockey talk. So I'm going to be busy tonight. Kevin, I'm not
Man,
stopping
you're
these
busy, dude.
lives.
Nice.
I'm not stopping these lives, man.
I love it, man. I'm on Instagram and I see them pop up all the time. Got to stay
Tomorrow is
busy,
going to
man.
be crazy. Like tomorrow I'm doing like, because Friday and Saturday seem like really good like nights to stream.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have a lot tomorrow.
Nice, man.
Like
Staying busy.
I'm going like five. I might be going like 4 or 5 hours of streaming tomorrow. So it's gonna be a fun time. But thank you everyone that joined us. And Kevin, thanks, man. It's always a blast to talk to you, man.
Thanks, man. Hopefully, when all this craziness is over, I'll get to visit the North and we'll be able to hang out.
Yeah, absolutely. Or I'll come to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Or we'll figure that out. Oh, dude, we're gonna hang out one day and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
So
bud.
it's gonna happen. See ya. Thanks everyone. Thanks Kevin's parents. That was really cool. Green Day wrestling. Appreciate it. See you guys.
Later.